Welcome back to Aeons End. We're playing against the Umbra Titan with Quilius at 4 health, Gex at 5. We're coming down to the wire into the 3rd level cards for the Umbra Titan. I think we're going to be getting there, and it's getting ugly. Okay, 4 tokens left. Alright, turn order, do a little more shuffle here, and who is up first for episode today? It will be player 2. So that's Gex. Let's go over to Gex's area, have her take a turn. Alright, Gex's turn. She has no prepped spells, but she has the Psychic Eruption. We're going to put that in Open Breach. Her Open Breach 3, which is +1 damage. She has the Void, or Vim Dynamo, and 2, 4. She's going to go ahead and burn the Vim Dynamo. We got to start doing this. Destroy this. Any player gains 2 life and a charge. So we're going to burn it. Any player gains 2 life and a charge. We're burning it, and that's going to be for herself. So she's going to go to 7 health, and she will gain a charge. Where's the 7? Oh, there it is. Okay, 7 health, gains a charge. And, oh dear, I wanted to get her another Vim Dynamo, but I don't think we're going to. We're going to go 2 and 2. So we're going to get a charge for 2. And for the other 2 ether, she will get the last Nerve Jab spell. Boom. And then she's going to fire off her special ability, which is any ally draws 1 card and gains 2 life. So first of all, destroy up to 2 cards in your discard pile that cost 0. Unfortunately, she has no discard pile, but we really need to heal Quilius as best we can. So Quilius is going to gain 2 life and draw a card. Alright, Quilius goes up to 6 health from 4. That's going to help, and she gets to draw a card, which is another crystal. Alright, well, not too helpful. Alright, let's finish off Gex's turn. And to finish off Gex's turn, she's down to 0 charges now. She can put her cards back in any order, which will be this way, and drop 5 new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we have it. She's going to have Crystal, Vodium Spike, a Spark, and a Crystal. Alright, back we go to turn order. Alright, back to turn order, and we have player 1. Alright. Oh, I can feel some pain being delivered by player 1. Let's go over to Quilius. Alright, here we have Quilius, and Quilius has a lot of spells. We do not have any minions out there. She's got a Vim Dynamo. I think we're gonna start with her Vim Dynamo. I wonder if she should draw 2 cards or not. How do we get rid of the we need 7 ether to get rid of that one. We've got 1, 2, we've got 4. Drawing 2 cards is probably not going to get her 7 ether. So we're just going to burn the Vim Dynamo as is, which is destroy this. Any player gains 2 life and a charge. We're going to do that for ourselves. So boom, destroyed. She's going to gain 2 life up to 8 health, and she will gain a charge. Alright. And now we have to think about the spells. I'm just going to refresh the battery in my camera, and then we're going to be firing off. Oh, that's retroactive. We should have done that later. We have to fire up the spells first. So I'll come back. We're going to do all our spells, and then we do Vim Dynamo. Did it a little bit out of order because I got so excited to do it. All right, we're going to be firing off our spells now. All right, so we will be firing off the spells. We're going to be, I think we're going to be doing. Do we even want to do the Nerve Jab? This is 1 damage, 1 damage. We're definitely starting off with the Dark Fire. It's +1 damage. Discard up to 2 cards in hand. Deal 3 damage for each discarded card. So we're going to discard 2. We're going to discard actually the Spark spell. And we're going to discard the Extinguish spell. So we're discarding 2 cards in hand. That's going to give 6 damage +1, 7 damage to the minion, or to the, not the minion, to the Nemesis. Down to 32 health. Okay, still a lot of health. And now we're going to take a look at our cards, and we've got 2, 3, we've got 4 ether remaining. And with 4 ether remaining, we're going to focus Open Breach. Or not, we're going to focus Breach 4. And we're leaving those there. Alright, we'll put them back in any order this way. Drawing up 5 new cards. We've got a Crystal. Flip it over. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how I'm doing. We may lose. I don't know. I need 2 more charges. Got Crystal, a Nerve Jab, and a Spark. Okay, that could be problematic. Alright, back we go to turn order. Alright, it's turn order time, and the Nemesis hasn't gone yet, and the Nemesis won't be going yet. Alright, player 2, back we go to Gex. Alright, and we have this Uber spell here, and Oh, I don't know if we want to fire it off, because if we fire that off, we're only going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 5 damage. If we leave it, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, if we leave it till her second turn, she can do a lot more damage. So we're going to leave that spell there. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ether, and this is each ally may discard a card in hand. Each ally that does this gains a charge. So you know what? We are going to have Quilius discard a card and gain a charge. Quilius is going to discard a card. She is going to discard she's going to discard Spark. Boom! Discarding Spark, gaining a charge. Right on. She's 1 more charge away from firing off 10 damage. Back we go to Gex. Liking how this is shaping up. Ooh, 32 health left in the Nemesis. I don't know if we can pull it off. So we have 2, 3, 4. We might as well put the Spark there. So 2, 3, 4. We have 5 ether, and with 5 ether we can get, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think with 5 ether we're going to spend all of it, and we're going to put the cards this way, and we're going to get the final Vim Dynamo. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. It should have been done after we purchase the Vim Dynamo. Would go here because we purchase it, goes in our discard pile. And then we end our turn, discard our cards in any order. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And boom, flipping it over. Shatter, Geode, Riddle Sphere, Dog, Fire, Crystal. Ooh, we're getting soaked down to the wire. All right, back we go to turn order. We'll see what happens there. Turn order time. Oh dear me. And yeah, well, Nemesis. I mean, it has to go, right? Let's go twice. First Nemesis, we're going to take the card, put it here. We are taking 1 charge off of Deprecate. It's down to 1. It triggers the next time the Nemesis goes. And we have a Nemesis card. And what do we have this time? Ooh, 18. It's a minion with 18 health. The Demi-Ancient. Persistent. Umbra Titan loses 1 Nemesis token. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And 18 health. That is 1 pile of health. Wow, that's a lot of health. Well, that's 3 6-sided dies all loaded right up on the character there. Wow, the Demi-Ancient 18 health. But nothing else happens. That's it. Back we go to turn order. We'll see who goes next. And that's, oh boy, yikes. Nemesis goes once again. Card out. This is going to trigger. Oh my goodness. Unleash twice. The player with the most expensive card in hand destroys that card and then gains a card of the same type that costs less from any supply pile. That player suffers 2 damage. Oh, there's a lot of text on there. So we have to unleash twice. What is unleash? If there's 1 Nemesis turn order, there isn't. If there are 2 Nemesis turn order cards in the Nemesis turn order deck, Gravehold suffers 2 damage. So Gravehold's going to suffer 2 damage twice, 19 to 17 to 15. Gravehold is at half health. Actually, that's better because there's 2 Nemesis turn order cards here. That was actually not bad. However, the rest of this does not sound too exciting. The player with the most expensive card in hand. Let's find that first. We have 2 nerve jabs for Quilius. We have the Dark Fire. Okay, the Dark Fire has to be destroyed. That's the most expensive card in hand. Let's keep reading. Destroys that card and then gains a card of the same type that costs less from the supply pile. So she can get rid of the Dark Fire and gain a spell that costs less. So destroyed, and we might as well go ahead then and we'll get the Phoenix Flame. Does that go into her hand though? Gains the card. No, it goes into her discard pile. Oh, that's so much better because that gives us Psychic Blast attack, pumps it up even more. The player suffers 2 damage. She's going to go from 7 health down to 5. I'm glad we were pumping her up with the Vim Dynamos. So 5 health for Gex, and that's the end of this. That was brutal. And then we have to go to this guy. We just read him, Persistent. Umbra Titan loses a token, so he's down to 3. Ay-yi, and we have another card, which is Obliterate. Unleash twice. The player with the most open breaches destroys 4 cards in hand or suffers 4 damage. Ooh, ooh. Unleash twice. Well, we know what Unleash does. We just read it here. We've got 2 Nemesis turn order cards. So Gravehold gets hit once, gets hit twice, down to 11 health. Wow. So Quilius has the most open breaches. Destroys 4 cards in hand. Do we want to destroy 4 cards in hand? That would be 2 crystals and 2 nerve jabs. But we need the 2 crystals to get a charge to fire off our ability. Or do we just want to burn all these cards? You know what? No, Quilius is going to suffer 4 damage, going from 8 health down to 4. Living dangerously, but I don't want to lose her ability to fire off her special ability. So that's Obliterate. Yikes! Down to 3 tokens. Oh, turn order. Well, we only have 1 left, and that's Quilius pulling us up for the end of the episode here. So let's go to Quilius, have her take a turn. And I'm wondering if taking 4 damage is going to be the end of us, but I don't think so. Nerve Jab. Well, yes, Nerve Jab, deal a damage, silence a minion. We're going to deal 1 damage to the Nemesis. Going to try to kill this guy as quickly as possible. 18 health on the demi, whatever. Not really worth it. We have a lot of these nerve jabs. So we're going to silence that minion. You shall not damage Gravehold anymore. There we go. We're silencing the minion. Back we go to Quilius. Alright, we have another spell here, and we might as well fire it off. Dealing a damage. We're going to deal 1 damage to, yep, you guessed it, the Nemesis. 30 health. I'm trying desperately to wipe this thing out as quickly as possible. Alright, cards in hand. Nerve Jab. Nerve Jab. 2 ether, which means we gain a charge, and kabam, Shazam, we're blowing this off, which means we have 1, 2, 3, 4, we have 5 trophies, 2 damage per trophy. That is 10 damage. Guess what, Mr. Nemesis? You're going from 30 health down to 20. Wow, that was a pretty powerful blast. Put our cards back in any order. 5 new ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And what do we have? Leeching Agate, the Spark, an Extinguished Dog, Fire, and a Crystal. Ooh, alright. That's going to be it. We're going to wrap up our episode for today. Oh my goodness, getting kind of down to the wire here. At least we have that minion silence. We got 3 tokens on the Umbra Titan. We have the Psychic Eruption spell sitting in Gex's ready to go slot with a +1 damage. So that sounds pretty good. A couple nerve jabs, so 3 more damage. 4, oh boy, I don't know. We'll shuffle them up. I want to see how many cards we have in our discard pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 cards in Gex's discard pile. When she fires off Psychic Eruption, that's 11 damage. Taking him down to 9. I don't know how it's going to go. Of course, it goes all down to turn order. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, and likes. This is Aeons End against the Umbra Titan. And we have Quilius and Gex hanging in there. We have to do 20 more damage. We'll see if we can do it. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.